Good day, everyone. My name is Michelle D. Clark, and I'm your favorite small town girl with big time dreams who God has definitely shown his grace and his mercy, and he has saved me from some life threatening things. And I am absolutely excited that he did because today is a magnificent Monday on purpose. Why? Because I said so, and you can too. So, all right, let's go ahead and get down and get this show started. It is our Win in 10 minutes or less fundamental moment. So, welcome to the show. And if you are a repeat supporter, welcome back. So, if you are a repeat supporter, then you already know the rules, you all. And we say, well, I shouldn't say rules. I say household customs, right? Household customs, which is to, if you'd like to have a proper shout out, to make sure to put your name and where you're watching from in the chat or in the chat, depending on which platform you're watching on. The chat will appear here or there, right? And when I say where you're watching from, I don't mean like LinkedIn, Facebook, or YouTube. Although, if you are watching on Facebook and LinkedIn, make sure that you like this post, heart this post, support this post, share this post. So that way that you're not the only person winning in 10 minutes or less with our fundamental moments where we empower you with quick and easy tidbits and strategies and life hacks and mindset hacks. So that way you can live inspired, free, and transform. And of course, if you're watching on YouTube, then to make sure that you click the subscribe button and the little bell. So then that way you stay in the know when we drop new content. All right. So I do see some eyeballs popping on. And if you like to have that proper shout out, then make sure that you put where you're watching from. When I say where, I'm talking about your city, your state, your country, your continent, your province, your county, wherever you like to have a shout out, then go ahead and put that in the chat. And of course, it is not a requirement. It is just a custom that we have. Custom number 2, and that is to make sure that you have your bottle of water locked and loaded and ready to go. Why? Because we take a break for station identification for our hydration. Again, that is, we take a break for station identification for our hydration. And we do that in just a moment. So if you are a newbie, welcome to the show. You might not have known that. And of course, if you are a repeat supporter, welcome back. You probably already have your bottle of water locked and loaded, ready to go, because we're going to do it in about 2.5 seconds. But before we do that, make sure that if you're going to go get your water, go do that. Take your phone with you. And if you already have your water, take this time right now to share this with someone so that way they can be in the know as well when we share our Win in 10 minutes less fundamental moment. All right, so let's go ahead and take that break for station identification for our hydration. 1, 2, 3, go team. Awesome. All right, you all. Now, oh, and of course, you know that I like my water room temp. Okay, now we can move on. So let's get our topic for today. If you are ready, drum roll. Okay, today. Wait a minute. Wrong one. You guys got a sneak preview. You weren't supposed to see that. Pretend like you didn't see that, right? Okay, and actually, it kind of goes along with what the topic is for today, you all. All right, so the topic today, you all, is give yourself grace. Ha ha ha. I promise you, I did not do that on purpose. Give yourself grace, right? We're human. There we go. You just literally saw it live, right? That I am human. We're all humans. I know everybody's like, oh my God, Michelle, you're always so happy. Oh my God, Michelle, you're always, you get this done, you get that done, you da 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 da, right? Okay, that's true, but, or I should say that's true, and, because we say but, it negates everything before that. That's true, and I am still human. I still make errors. I still wake up and sometimes feel like, oh no, like, because okay, you may not know this, especially okay, when I worked in the office and we were going in prior to COVID, then I would go in and I'm like whistling, I'm singing, I'm like have this little pep in my step. And I know most people are probably like, oh, I can't stand her. Why is she so happy this early in the morning? Well, what they didn't know is I got up early. So, when I first wake up, I might not just wake up like this, right? There's a process that I go through. So I have a little morning routine and get myself going and listen to music that helps to motivate me and inspire me, and listen to inspirational music. I might have some inspirational speaker or something in my ear and maybe get a little workout in here and there. By the time I get through the doors, I'm like I just made that beat on myself, but that's how I am, right? But it was a process. But sometimes those processes don't get us to where we need to go. They may not get us to that happy zone. They may not get us to the promised land. They may not get us to the, the freedom fair that we want to go to, or the glad street, whatever. It may not get us where we want to go. It may not get us to enjoyment juncture. Sometimes we do a little extra, and sometimes there's a hiccup in our hookup And we have to work through that. That's real talk, y'all. And in those moments when we appear less than perfect, because sometimes we build people up to make, like, oh, they're perfect and they're this, we idolize them, da 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 da, right? I know sometimes when you say the word idolize, it's like, oh no, I don't do that. Yeah, okay. Whenever we put somebody on a pedestal and we forget that they're human, and when they do make a mistake, they'll be like, oh, I can't believe she said that, or I can't believe he did that. They're human. Believe it. Believe it. It happens, and it happens to the best of us. So in those moments that we fall short of the glory, in those moments that we may run into situations, I talk about the backstory being the gory. People see the glory up front, but there's usually some glory in the back. It may not be personality. It may be just situations that a person goes through that under fire, under stress, under anxiousness, under demand, that they may act out of character. So in those moments, if it's us, if it happens to be me, if it happens to be you, I want you to remember our 1 in 10 minutes or less fundamental moment is to give yourself grace. You deserve it. You deserve it. And we're entitled to it. Because again, nobody is perfect. Nobody walking on this earth is perfect. We all make mistakes. So that is our 1 in 10 minutes less fundamental moments. I see some eyeballs popping on. Welcome to the show. Our 1 in 10 minutes or less fundamental moments. That is our fundamental moment, y'all. It is to give yourself grace, and you want some background on that. Make sure you hashtag replay, because hashtag replay is for real, right? Okay, my mind works in songs, so when I said that, it just reminded me of a K-pop group. His name is Mingy, and he says "for real" in this one song. Okay. Moving on. If you'd like to have a proper shout out, it is not too late. Go ahead and put where you're watching from in the chat, and I can still give you that proper shout out. All right, so let's move on now to our announcements. If you came on the top of the show, you would have seen I gave you all a sneak preview of the announcement inadvertently. So, all right, let's talk about it. So, all right, you all. So, we are going to have a special guest tomorrow on our Tuesday Talks with Miss Clark, LMSW, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yes, that's the name of the whole show. So that way you know when to show up, right? So that's tomorrow, Tuesday Talks with Miss Clark, LMSW at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The LMSW is Licensed Master Social Work. That's me. So tomorrow we're going to have special guests on, and trust me, if you have any children, if you have any teens, if you have any young adults, or know someone who does, make sure that they tune in tomorrow, because there is something that's going down that you want to know about, that you will want to enroll your youth into. Now, it is also for adults too, but I'm honing in on the youth. I want to hone in on the youth because, first of all, it's near and dear to my heart. When I do therapeutic practices, therapeutic services, I love the teens. I love the young adults. Give them to me all day long. I love oppositionalism. Give it to me. I can help. That's what I do. So, and I don't look at it as oppositionalism. It's just autonomy, trying to exert their autonomy. All right. So that, y'all, was just a quick mindset hack for some people who may have some teens and thinking, oh my God, every time I tell them to do something, they're so oppositional. They're so defiant. That'll be another topic. So we're already at 8:48, y'all. So, all right. Tomorrow for our Tuesday Talks with Miss Clark, LMSW, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we are having some special guests on, so you want to be in the house. So that way you can meet our guests. All right, so that's for tomorrow. I see some more eyeballs popping on. Welcome to the show. And of course, if you would like to have that proper shout out, then make sure you put where you're watching from in the chat, and we can make sure to do that. All right, in the meantime, in between time, you all, here is our next announcement. All right, you all. Special announcement. So I'm announcing a special announcement, which is going to go down in the V here, right, in the virtual space on Wednesday. So we'll have our Tuesday Talks with Miss Clark, LMSW, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll have our special guests on. And then on Wednesday, for our 1 in 10 minutes or less fundamental moments, we will have a special announcement. It's going down. And I'm going to tell you all something. And you listen. You really want to be in the room. This is not, I know sometimes people are like, oh, special announcement. Everybody always has a special announcement. And then I get on special announcement. And I'm like, you could have just told us that then. You didn't have to wait for a special announcement for that. Trust me, this is not one of those. You want to be in the house on Wednesday for our 1 in 10 minutes or less fundamental moments, because I'm going to be making a special announcement. Something that's, should I give you a teaser? I'll put it like this. It's an experience. It's an experience that's happening. And I want you all to come along with me on that experience. Listen, that's all I'm giving you. That's it. That's it. I'm not giving you anything else. That's it. That's all I'm giving you. All right. So that is going to be on Wednesday during our 1 in 10 minutes or less fundamental moments. I will be dropping a special announcement. So be in the house on Wednesday. Of course, be in the house on Tuesday, like I said, for our Tuesday Talks on MSW, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, because we will have some special guests on, and I want you to meet them. All right, so that is my story. I'm sticking to it. I love you all to life. Make sure that you tune in tomorrow, Tuesday Talks, Miss Clark, LMSW, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for our special guests, right? And then, of course, make sure that you tune in on Wednesday for our next 1 in 10 minutes or less fundamental moments, where we'll have a special announcement. So today's fundamental moments, just in case you chimed in late, I'll just say later, right? Chimed in later, is give yourself grace. If you'd like to hear some background about that, then make sure you hashtag replay It's For Real. You can watch it LinkedIn, Facebook, YouTube. I always recommend YouTube because I do categorize them, so that way it's easy to just binge watch or binge listen if you like to the podcast. All right, you all. And of course, subscribe. Let me know that you were there. Drop me a message. Say, hey, I was here. Hashtag really replay for real. Right? All right, you all. Love you to life. That's my story. Sticking to it. I look forward to seeing each and every one of you all tomorrow evening, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We will get a chance to meet my guest on Tuesday Talks with Miss Clark, LMSW, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And in the meantime, in between time, you all, I love you to life. My name is MicheleDClark. I am the mindset management coach for professional women with Lift Nation, where we empower you, the professional woman, to live inspired, free, and transform. Take care. God bless. And I look forward to seeing you all tomorrow evening, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.